In the vast, enigmatic expanse of northeastern Utah, nestled within the Uinta Basin region, already brimming with tales of the Strangeleys, a property that has etched itself into the annals of the unexplained. Skinwalker Ranch. This unassuming piece of land has transcended its geographical coordinates to become a global epicenter for reports of paranormal activity, UFO sightings, and a cornucopia of other phenomena that defy conventional explanation. Its notorious reputation isn't a flash in the pan. It's meticulously built upon decades of consistent, mind-bending occurrences. The ranch has seen its fair share of owners, each inheriting not just acres of land, but a legacy of bizarre experiences, proving that when it comes to Skinwalker Ranch, you don't just buy a property, you buy a mystery. When the Sherman family took possession of the ranch in 1994, they weren't signing up for a quiet life in the countryside. Instead, they were plunged into an unprecedented maelstrom of intense and disturbing phenomena. We're talking frequent UFO sightings that would make even the most seasoned skywatcher gasp, precision animal mutilations that left no forensic clues, and unsettling encounters with entities that were, to put it mildly, not on any friendly neighborhood watch list. It's enough to make anyone pack their bags, which they eventually did. But the ranch's strangeness isn't a modern invention. Long before real estate agents even coined the term fixer-upper, local Ute tribal traditions and oral histories described this very area as cursed, a place inhabited by malevolent spirits, famously known as skinwalkers. These tales predate modern settlement by centuries, serving as ancient warnings against disturbing the land. And if you think about it, who needs a beware of dog sign when you have centuries of lore about shape-shifting entities? Historical records and local folklore paint a consistent picture of high strangeness. Unexplained lights in the sky, sightings of unusual creatures, and poltergeist-like disturbances, reported by a parade of inhabitants and visitors across different historical periods and ownerships. It seems the ranch has always been a hotspot for the peculiar. Enter Robert Bigelow, an aerospace mogul with a penchant for the unconventional. In 1996, spurred by the Sherman family's hair-raising accounts, he acquired the ranch with a rather explicit purpose: to conduct a systematic, dare we say, scientific investigation into the reported phenomena. He didn't just bring a flashlight and a camcorder. He established the National Institute for Discovery Science, a privately funded organization staffed by scientists and investigators from a diverse range of disciplines. Their mission? To rigorously document, meticulously categorize, and scientifically analyze the occurrences, hoping to either unearth rational explanations or, perhaps more thrillingly, unearth definitive evidence of unknown phenomena. During National Institute for Discovery Science's tenure, they collected extensive data, including precise physical measurements, photographic and video documentation, which one assumes included a lot of footage of people looking very confused, continuous environmental monitoring for electromagnetic anomalies, and detailed, corroborated logs of witness accounts and incidents. It was, in essence, an attempt to bring a laboratory to the bizarre things. National Institute for Discovery Science's ambitious research efforts didn't just end. They evolved, seamlessly absorbed into Bigelow Aerospace Advanced Technologies. This wasn't just a name change. It significantly expanded the resources and scope of the ongoing investigation, presumably with a bigger budget for extra-strength bug spray. Bigelow Aerospace Advanced Technologies quickly garnered considerable public and governmental attention, not least because of its confirmed connection with the Pentagon's Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. Yes, you heard that right. The Pentagon reportedly allocated funds for Bigelow Aerospace Advanced Technologies to research UFOs and other anomalies, officially bringing a layer of governmental interest to the ranch's ever-deepening mysteries. The Bigelow Aerospace Advanced Technologies investigation was nothing short of comprehensive, deploying round-the-clock security teams, because who needs sleep when there are mysteries to unravel? A diverse group of scientists and highly specialized equipment to continuously monitor the ranch for any activity. Key personnel included former military intelligence officers, physicists, and other scientific luminaries who compiled their extensive findings into both classified governmental reports, the ones we probably won't be reading over our morning coffee, and unclassified internal documents. So, what exactly were these intrepid investigators up against? The reported phenomena at Skinwalker Ranch fall into several distinct, equally perplexing categories. Unidentified aerial phenomena. This isn't just about little green men in saucers. We're talking numerous and consistent sightings of strange lights, unconventional craft, and objects demonstrating non-aerodynamic flight characteristics, performing maneuvers that seemingly defy the very laws of physics. Cryptid sightings. Forget Bigfoot's distant cousin. Documented encounters include large, unknown bipedal creatures, unusually large and aggressive wolf-like animals exhibiting unnatural intelligence, and other bizarre, unidentifiable fauna that would give any zoologist a serious headache. Poltergeist-like activity. This category is less about friendly ghosts and more about pure chaos. Incidents range from objects moving spontaneously, your car keys suddenly migrating to the ceiling, disembodied voices or whispers, sudden and inexplicable strange smells, and unexplained banging or scraping noises emanating from within structures or even the ground itself. Cattle mutilations. This is perhaps one of the most gruesome and perplexing categories. Recurring instances of livestock are found deceased with precise, surgical excisions of organs or tissue, often with no signs of struggle, blood, or tracks. It suggests methods far beyond conventional predatory behavior, making you wonder if aliens are in dire need of, say, a cow's spleen for their intergalactic gourmet meals. Electromagnetic disturbances. The ranch seems to have a vendetta against anything electronic. There are frequent reports of electronic equipment malfunctioning, rapid battery drains in devices, and compasses spinning erratically or pointing incorrectly, all indicative of powerful, localized electromagnetic interference. It's almost as if the ranch enjoys playing pranks on modern technology. Of course, where there's mystery, there's always skepticism, and Skinwalker Ranch is no exception. Skeptics propose that many of the reported phenomena could be attributed to elaborate hoaxes perpetrated by individuals or groups, perhaps just for a laugh or a good story, or, more charitably, simply misinterpretations of mundane natural occurrences. After all, a weird light in the sky could just be a very confused firefly with a spotlight. The psychological impact of suggestion, heightened fear, and pre-existing expectations among witnesses is also a significant factor. When you expect to see something strange, your brain might just oblige, potentially leading to exaggerated or misremembered accounts. Alternative explanations venture into the realm of natural geological phenomena unique to the Uinta Basin, such as methane gas emissions, unusual atmospheric conditions, or localized seismic activity. Furthermore, concerns have been raised regarding the scientific rigor and transparency of some investigations, particularly the limited public release of verifiable data and the scarcity of peer-reviewed studies that could independently validate the more extraordinary claims. Because let's face it, extraordinary claims demand extraordinary evidence, preferably peer-reviewed. Today, Skinwalker Ranch is under the ownership of Brandon Fugel, a real estate magnate who, rather than putting up a for sale sign, has continued the investigations with a new, publicly documented team. He's adopted a more open approach to research and sharing findings, which is a refreshing change from the usual cloak and dagger operations. Despite the ongoing research and extensive documentation, which now includes plenty of reality TV camera crews, definitive scientific answers remain elusive, contributing to the ranch's persistent allure among researchers, paranormal investigators, and the general public. The multitude of unresolved questions surrounding the diverse, persistent, and often baffling phenomena continues to drive ongoing scientific and anecdotal speculation, as well as dedicated research efforts. Skinwalker Ranch has truly transcended its physical location to become a significant cultural phenomenon, serving as the inspiration for numerous books, widely viewed documentaries, and popular television series. It has firmly cemented its place in the modern lore of the unexplained and mysterious, proving that some enigmas, much like a stubborn stain, simply refuse to disappear. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.
It's London Lee.